This in the man cave?
I do, yeah.
Is that Isaac on the drums, or you found a professional to play with you?
Live every week. Yeah.
What I want to know is who's actually doing the bass, because I know that's not me.
It's Jeremy.
I could actually do that, because that's all it is. Right? I still think I'd mess it up one way or another. There'd be one part of the song where it'll go out. Do you need one of these? You got 5 seconds. Oh, I don't have my iPad.
Oh no! You better go get your iPad real quick.
My iPad's at my house.
Hang on. Oh, that's not good.
Well,
we're about to pop in. Give me one second. Where's the picture?
No, that's okay, because you still got us up there, so nothing's actually happening.
That's true. They can hear us. They just can't see us.
Oh, they can hear us. Okay.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Alrighty.
Welcome to
the Fox Valley Fantasy Football Show. Season 7, episode 4, baby.
Thank you for being patient as we worked out some crazy stuff tonight.
I gotta turn down the volume.
Turn down your volume so we're not echoing here. Yeah.
Exactly. And to kick us all off here, I got a couple of things.
Ooh.
John.
Hold on.
John.
What you got?
I said I was going to fix him, and I fixed him.
Oh, he's been
No,
fixed.
he's still under construction. I have an idea, but it's not completely fixed yet. So temporarily for the show, we're going to leave him there.
So what you're saying, the Winter
I'm
Soldier,
working on it.
all he deserves is green tape on his shoes.
I'm working on it. It didn't work. I had a plan. It didn't work.
He turned against his programming.
And look at this, John. I forgot last week.
Help.
You wanted the unboxing.
Oh my! Are you really gonna do that?
Yes, we wanted the unboxing.
I thought you wanted to keep them in the box so that you could stay for forever.
I'll put them back in. But the unboxing.
Wow! Ooh.
Whoa!
Don't drop them! You know how hard it was to find them?
Super Saiyan children.
Oh my word!
And they're now merged.
You have to scoot Iron Man and Old Man
Logan
away so that you can see
Look
them.
at that. And the children have merged into their Super Saiyan form.
So what you're saying is it's two different people turned into what, like a transformer? Like the
they merged together and they're more powerful than they were before.
The aerial bots
Not
and
quite,
the Constructicons.
Yes. Tonight's quick question. I heard some conversation from some people who were loving the show and had a question. They were like, boy, I just don't understand what the awards are. And I thought to myself, that is a fantastic point because we've been doing the show for 7 years, and we've kind of evolved to where we don't really announce what the award is
Is it
anymore.
only 7 years?
fair.
Yeah, so we are going to do a quick 3-round draft of our favorite awards that we give out, and we are going to explain the award real briefly so that people understand what the awards are. Now, it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. This isn't a competition. We're just going to draft our favorite awards. And John, you're first. What is your favorite award that we give out?
So you're giving me the number one
Give
pick?
me the number one pick.
I'm going to steal the best one of all.
Okay.
It's the Whoops-a-Daisy.
Whoops-a-Daisy. And what is that?
It's from, which show? Oh, it's from Saturday Night Live.
Correct.
With
Matt Foley.
Matt Foley. And he is trying to give a motivational speech, but he falls and breaks the coffee table.
Correct.
Says Whoops-a-Daisy. And the Whoops-a-Daisy award is for somebody who could have won had they started a player on their bench.
Correct.
They would have won the match. They would have won the game. So they Whoops-a-Daisy because had they started their team better, it would have been there. So
that is absolutely
Whoops-a-Daisy.
right. Daniel, what is your pick?
My favorite one is playoffs.
Nice.
Don't talk about playoffs.
Exactly.
That's helping you win a game.
Exactly.
That is an award for a team that probably is not going to make the playoffs.
Correct.
That just wants to win a game.
Yes.
Eric.
Randy.
Randy.
Right. We
and
break
that
it
is
out,
That is a clip from an NFL coach. I don't remember what.
Herm Edwards.
What is it?
No, Herm Edwards is the other one. This guy is
Hold
Jim
on.
Mora.
Jim Mora.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Jim Mora.
Jim Mora. So,
sorry.
look it up. It's fantastic.
You're
clip.
right.
It is.
I love that one. That's one of my favorites.
That's right.
I'm going to kick it off with the Unicorn Award.
Of
My
course.
favorite is the Unicorn.
I should have stolen that one.
Pointy! And I may never get Pointy back because here we have another picture.
Yeah, here we go. Speaking of Pointy, there's been another sighting.
Yeah.
There is Pointy.
Yeah.
Right in the car.
Pointy has left me
Pointy is stealing the show from
and found a good
Aaron.
and found a good
Aaron's
home.
not on the
found a
show.
good home.
But the
She's much
Unicorn
more
Award
loved
is
there.
for someone who really only has one good player on their entire team.
That's right.
So someone every so often a player will score 30, 40 points, and the rest of the team is terrible. And this one doesn't even really matter if you win or lose. It's better if you win, but it goes to someone who has only one player. The next award that I'm going to go with is a Wonder Twins, which I also like.
Aaron?
And Wonder Twins is an old cartoon from the Super Friends back when John and I were little. And it simply refers to...
30 years before Daniel was born.
And this award has 4 different variations. It can be the Wonder Twins, the Wonder Triplets, the Blunder Twins, or the Blunder Triplets.
Yep.
And it refers to 2 players or 3 players who all had a very similar score, very, very good, or very, very bad.
Yeah.
All right,
Daniel.
your second pick.
First of all, I need to put this out. No one is commenting in the chat right now.
Oh.
So if you're watching,
Well, we only have
post your
4 people
favorite-
in, and I think
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
Post
Yeah.
your favorite
There we go.
awards in there. My next favorite one is the Kick to the Crotch Award.
Is that the name of it?
I love the video.
Yeah.
I would play the video, but we're still having technical issues tonight.
Correct.
We'll
So,
show that a little bit
We'll
later.
do it. Boink!
But it's-
Oh! Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Great award.
And what
that's
does that
just
mean?
there for something bad happened to you this week. Star player got injured, something like that. You should have won, but you got crushed, and you got kicked in the crotch.
Correct. John, back to you.
I get to do 2 picks in a row.
Yes.
Right? And we're doing 3 rounds
Yep.
total. I'm going to go with the one I love the most.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back!
Welcome back.
Welcome back is about a team or a player who has been horrible, and all of a sudden they're back.
Yep.
Kind of like, like Alvin Kamara versus all of last year. I couldn't come
Correct.
up with anything good.
Yeah.
But like if Nico Collins did nothing for 10 weeks and he's playing
all
like
of a
he
sudden
is now.
showed up. Yes,
like,
exactly.
all of a sudden. But I like it because it's got from the famous TV show again when we were young.
Yes.
Welcome back, Carter.
Exactly.
And that was the name of the show. He went back to his old neighborhood to be a
Correct.
teacher. Vinny about the Sweat Hogs.
Yeah.
He did the remedial teaching at the
Yeah,
high school, so the
exactly.
Sweat Hogs were all in there.
All right, John, next pick.
My next pick, I don't know what the next one is going to... Oh, I got to go with this one since I'm a pastor. Let's
Okay.
do Praise
the Lord.
I like the music of it, but the Praise the Lord award is for when somebody should not have won,
Yes.
but won anyways. There
Correct.
was divine intervention that
Correct.
they won that matchup because
Correct.
they had no hope.
Correct.
They had no salvation. They were totally in darkness, and then
Yes.
they came into the light.
And pulled off the win. Yes,
Pulled off the
exactly.
win.
All right, Daniel.
I don't know if those are my top 3, but that's all I
That's
can
good.
remember.
We're just going through some.
My third pick is the Need More Power.
Yes!
And I don't know what
You made
what
that
that's
one.
from. Is that from like Star Trek?
Yes,
Star Trek.
correct.
Okay.
Again,
It
when
just
we were
says,
kids.
Just cut
Yeah.
the captain.
I do.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
like how you rolled it.
Yeah.
Rolls it, and that's just for a team that needs more power.
Yeah,
There's
they get
not much to
everything
it.
they had and
give it
still
everything they
couldn't do
got.
it.
Cheryl
Yeah.
commented, tell her her pick.
There she is. Okay, she likes that you can't stop me because every time you yell, you can see the life leave my eyes.
And my last pick
So,
is I'm working hard and hardly working.
Is
I
that
love
what it
this.
is? It's working
Yes,
hard.
Yeah,
my
working
favorite.
hard.
I like the pair of them
That's the
because for
working
a
hard.
while, what we would do is we would give a working hard and pair it with a hardly working, and those would go to a matchup where one team had basically everybody who did really, really well and crushed the other team because the other team wasn't doing very
Yeah.
well. So that was the working hard, hardly working. We have various other awards. I think you figured out Juggernaut and Caboose. Those are
Those
the
make
highest
sense.
team and
Yeah.
the lowest team. And there are some other ones in here that are pretty self-explanatory, but
Yeah.
hopefully that helps everybody understand. We have these awards that we give for performances of the various teams in the different
By the
leagues.
way,
right.
Jeremy's watching the Brewer game instead of the show.
Oh
so
my goodness,
Wow.
Jeremy.
Who did Jeremy?
Wow.
Let's
Whoa.
get on with
Let's
Okay, here we go.
Stud of the bust, Aaron Schill.
Yes! And the stud! I'm particularly happy about this one.
I'm sure
Because
you
he's
are.
on my team and helped me get the dub. It is Derrick Henry with 36.9 points.
I'll talk about him later. don't
Holy
worry.
cow! 24 rushes for 199 yards and 1 touchdown.
Just couldn't make
and
200.
3 catches for 10 yards and another touchdown. Derrick Henry continues
King
to be.
Henry.
We keep saying Henry's got to be done, and he isn't.
He's never done.
Honorable
King
mentions
Henry.
by Nico Collins, Kenneth Walker on my bench, DeAndre Swift on someone else's bench, Jordan Love on someone else's bench, and Fields, who Tristan started.
He did. That's right. Good stuff. On to the bust of this week.
Do you guys hear
What is
something?
that?
I think this is one of my favorites. I should have
Yeah,
said
you
that.
should have done this one, yeah.
It
yeah.
gets me every time.
Right, yeah.
The bust gets him. The bust of this week is the good old Zay Flowers.
Ouch.
1 catch for 10 yards. I had him
Yep,
in multiple leagues.
yep.
And I felt every bit of
Every
it.
one of them. Yeah.
Some honorable mentions, Kyle Stinky Pitts.
Exactly.
Nothing, big old goose egg.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews, big old goose egg. Calvin Ridley, 2.5.
Yep.
Like every Tennessee Titans
Exactly,
receiver.
yeah.
Brees Hall, 3.8. Devon
painful.
Achan, 5.9.
Yeah.
Devin Singletary, 4.8. You might as well have just put the entire Buffalo Bills
I know, the
offense.
Bills, I could have
Josh
just said
Allen,
the Bills.
7.3. They could all be
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yep.
rough. That's
All right,
So a
before-
lot of busts this week. What's
Before
up?
we move on, I
Okay.
got to go through some of this.
Oh.
Because people are not commenting on YouTube. They're saying, AB says, I'm watching. Don't
Excellent.
worry.
Okay,
Well, he
good
needs to
work,
comment
AB.
then, AB.
And
Good work.
then
I'm
in
going
the
to talk
men's
about you in a
league,
minute. Don't worry.
in the men's league, Chris says, Welcome Back is a great song.
Yeah,
It is.
agreed.
And then Randy says, I am here.
Okay.
Why
and
did
then-
text in the group chat?
Chris said,
Comment on the
PJ,
stream.
like when you win by 0.04 points.
Exactly.
And then Randy says, Chris, remember when you lost by 0.02 points?
Yeah, exactly. Mhm. Randy's remembering the good old days right there, yeah.
Anyway, let's get on to the big juggernaut of the
All
week.
right,
Who is it?
you
doing the
go ahead,
juggernaut?
then John, then me.
All right, the big juggernaut of this week. I felt all of this one too. It's Loving My Neighbors, Eric
Ouch.
Eitenbrock.
This
180
is really
points.
disappointing to me.
It is, yeah. I agree.
It's
180
not
points this
disappointing,
week.
it's intimidating.
He's got a good team.
I just crossed it out on my list just for
Good, yeah. I'm going to do that too.
Mm-hmm.
He played me. I had an okay week, but
Yeah.
nothing near
I
180
cross
points.
it out as we go so I know
know.
where we are at the show.
I did
but
it early.
you guys-
because
Back
I didn't
caboose.
want to hear about it.
All right, this week's
Oh, you can let it roll.
caboose is pretty bad.
We can
Yeah.
let it roll.
I should know, I've been there.
Yeah. Once again, lower than anyone in the youth league.
He did?
Yeah.
This goes to our friend, Eric Polda.
Ouch.
88.5, and you said
Woo!
lower than anybody even in the youth league
think
with
the
one
youth
less
league was
starter.
99, I think, was the lowest. in the
My
youth league.
goodness.
And
Eric.
was that
Let me double
Eric?
check. No.
Because I think, isn't Eric pretty
It's
low in
Jordan.
both leagues? Huh?
Yeah, Eric is low in both leagues, but I think Jordan was the.
So
Yeah, Jordan was a caboose this week.
That's
didn't he?
painful.
what happened? Well,
We'll
here's
talk
the
about
thing. The
88
caboose
points.
of this week beat the caboose of this week.
The what?
The caboose of this week was beaten by the caboose of this week. Last week.
Yes.
Last week.
There we go.
Exactly.
Okay.
It
Now,
took me a second.
yeah, I'm like, what
I knew
the
what I
heck
was saying, but
are
it
we
got
creating a
lost
time
somewhere
loop
along
here
the
or
way.
what? But okay.
The good news is we know that Eric's really bad at fantasy football.
That's
Yeah,
all we need to
that's
say.
right.
Just like
And
the Patriots are bad at regular
The
football.
major
Got him.
whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Ah. Just let me say here. Randy? Randy?
Love it, Randy.
Oh no! Don't
I
pick,
lost.
We don't need a rant right
don't
now.
pick on Randy.
I lost by almost just over a point. I had 62 points on the bench between Kenneth Walker and Jaden Reed. I
right.
suppose I should have started Jaden Reed,
Yeah.
but nobody was starting Kenneth Walker after missing 3 weeks or 2 weeks and coming back against a tough run defense, and he rips off 3 touchdowns. Randy, you irritate me every single year in fantasy football, and I
You
get the
irritate
whoopsie-daisy.
me.
My goodness.
Gets the whoops-a-daisy. That's a good one.
Unbelievable.
You irritate me. That's amazing.
That's right. Let's move on to this week's water bets. So, you're supposed to read these, or do you want me to read them?
I was waiting till he was done, and then you jumped in before I could get there.
I'm the transitioner. I transition.
Thank you for transitioning. I appreciate
welcome.
that role. We need to add that to the credits.
We should, yeah.
The transitioner.
Yeah.
All right, take it away.
So it was a horrible week for me and
Oh, it
Daniel.
was fantastic.
Sure was.
It was really good for
It was
Aaron.
epic, if you will.
I think Aaron paid off Roger Goodell because he won 5 out of 5. Last week you were contesting the odds of
I
losing
was.
as many as you
I
did.
was,
I
yes.
think the odds are worse. That you should not get all 5 right. You got all 5 right. We only got 2 right.
I
Plus
love it.
the water bet and the head-to-head
water bet.
I
matchup
love
of
it.
which you beat Daniel.
I
The
love
floor
it.
is
I
I
yours.
can't wait to
That
get
one.
to that one, yeah.
Oh, we'll have some fun with that. Stupid. Anyway, here's my water bet.
Here we go. So I lost the water bet this week to Aaron. We're doing this live in front of 45 students. I get 2 because I got a lot
This isn't
wrong.
right.
He also beat me in the head-to-head battle. So here we go. I'm spinning the first one.
Is it week 5?
We got all these different options.
Oh, sorry.
And
You're-
what do
you're
we
right.
got here? We have Annie Oakley.
Annie
That's a new
Oakley.
one. What is that?
I think you throw it backwards over your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Backwards over the shoulder. All right. So I got to stand about 6 feet away. I'm going to set the microphone down.
You got his whole thing here?
Yeah.
All right.
You're not supposed to look when you do it.
I think a trick shot, you can shoot
All it
between
says
your
is
legs and
supposed to do a
stuff.
trick shot. Here's the next one.
You see that splat off my chest?
What do we got?
Oh, come on. Be it. Pockets
No!
here. Come on.
No!
Pockets here. Okay, this means I pour it down his pocket.
We should do a draft of the water bet payouts.
Yeah, we should.
Oh
Ready for this? Here we go.
Such a huge cup of water.
That was a big sigh.
Awful.
Abby filled those cups to the brim.
Massive red Solo cups. My
Oh,
left
my.
foot is still. The shoe is full of water
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
I love it.
Anyway, here's John's.
All right,
That
I like
was
this
fun.
one too.
I don't like
Here
this
we
one at all.
go. One of the greatest accomplishments of my career.
Your career, not your life. Your career.
I went 5 for 5.
More than making millions of dollars for Kimberly Clark. This is higher.
I went 5 for 5. Beat Daniel. 5 for 5. And beat John. So I already hit Daniel. You saw those. Now John is going to spin.
turn it so you can see.
Now John is going to spin. So here we go. Come on.
We have
pocket,
the-
pocket,
no, you can't get it
pocket.
twice in one night.
Duck butter.
Oh,
another
ice
Give me my
bucket.
Oakley. Give it to me.
Oh, it's ice bucket.
Ice bucket.
Okay, hold
All
on.
right, well.
I gotta put all my stuff out of my pockets.
I'll get us
Dump
some-
it up, get some ice water.
Oh, look at that.
You're
Take
gonna
a
need
scoop
help
from that right there.
Holy cow, that's a big thing.
Yes, baby.
I didn't see that. I was empty in my pockets.
I mean,
Holy
well,
cow.
That's pretty full.
Ah, that's not
That's pretty full. All right, John,
All right, hold
This
on.
is fantastic.
Can you see?
Yeah, I'll let you lean your
Just
head.
don't
I
hit
got
my-
it.
just don't hit my shoes.
Don't hit your shoes. Well, I'll try. But all right, here we go, John.
You went down my shirt. Oh
I
no!
love it. I love it.
Oh,
I am the champion.
the champion of 1 week. You're the champion of nothing. You are the champion of nothing. That's your new name. Oh, that was horrible. Write that down. The
The
champion.
champion of nothing is still the
Champion of
champion.
So
of
here's the
something.
thing. That's not true.
Yes.
It's a null set. Anyways, so you like how I pulled math on you?
I mean,
so
it's-
right now I can still
Yeah.
feel kind of cold right here.
Yeah.
It's like I got a cold pack on my
Yeah.
head, like
Yeah.
right here on my head. It's still a little
Yeah.
wet even right
Yeah.
there.
I'm sure.
That little pulling out
But-
of math was like in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he says, "Your math skills are blowing my mind right now," because he says that 50% of me that is an idiot is 100% of you, right? Anyway,
All right.
Let's get to the
we go.
power rankings.
Hughes Power Rankings.
Hold
It's
on.
a fun one this week. Ready? Here we go.
My goodness.
Coming in at number 10. He dropped 4 places this week. What is that?
Visual aids.
We got visual aids. All right.
What is that? It's a daisy and didn't even matter.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean, that works. It is Uncle Rico Isaac who has actually changed his name this week to This Is Where the Fun Higgins. Hang on. I'll play that again. Oh.
That was amazing. Play that again. Play the opener.
There it is.
there it is. Wow,
Did you hear it?
Fun begins.
where the fun is.
That's right.
Okay.
What is that from?
So, it's from
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
No, you need to keep
Oh,
it.
I keep them over here.
Just
So-
put it under your tray or whatever.
So Isaac left 33 points on his bench. Kenneth Walker.
Yep.
Nice.
Everyone benched him. He had over 40 points that he missed out on, but so we're giving him a whoopsie daisy for that one. He is 1-3 in our league, and we're giving him the doesn't even matter because really, even if he had put up those 40 points, if I can find the right.
Don't you
I
have
got
them
him
in
out of
order?
order. No, I've missed one apparently. Where is it at? Here it is.
There's
Doesn't even
Chester
matter.
right there singing.
Because he played the
I
Juggernaut,
could
so he
hold
could have
it
put
up
all
like
40
this
of
so it
those
looks
up,
like I'm singing.
and he would have lost anyway. Coming in at number 9, it's Banana
You
Sergio.
know what Isaac's favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
Play the Juggernaut.
That's
he does
right.
it all the
he
time.
does it all the time. Sergio's in number 9. He dropped 5 places this week.
Plays
He's the
against the
other
Juggernaut.
1-3 team in the league. I'm giving him the come on, man.
I mean, come on, man.
Come on, man.
You're making money.
You're making money. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Because he left points on the bench also this week, and he only lost by 2 points. He very easily could have won, but he lost. To who? Tied for 8th place is a 3-way tie between Cheryl, who Sergio lost to, Allie, Jordan, and Casey. So Cheryl, Mother Hubbard, beats Sergio by 2 points,
Wow.
even with 2 goose eggs on the board. So she gets the lucky.
Sharks, pigs, lucky.
She gets the lucky award because she beat Sergio by 2 points with 2 goose eggs on the bench. She very easily could have lost by a whole lot.
You
Also
need
coming in
two
at number
goose
8.
eggs on the starters. Is that what you meant?
On the starters, yeah.
Sorry, you said bench.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
that's okay.
I thought I
No,
said
keep going.
board.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Jordan and
No,
Allie
does.
also tied for 8th place. Rachel and Monica and other names. Don't even break 100 points this week. 99 points, which is good enough for the Caboose.
And wasn't it last week they beat Eric, right?
Last week they did beat
And
Eric.
this week
yep.
they're the caboose.
This week they
That's
are the
incredible
caboose.
to me how that
Yeah.
happened.
They are 2-2. Cheryl is 2-2. Casey, Joey, who is also 2-2, also tied for 8th place because none of these 3 deserve to be any higher than 8th place. He drops from 1st to 8th this week because he had that terrible of a week.
Wow.
109 points.
That's painful.
He gets the Wonder Twins award.
Wow.
Twin powers activate! Octopus! Form and ice unicycle!
Because he had Derrick Henry with 36 and Malik Neighbors with 24, but Malik Neighbors is out for the week.
If he lost, he
Saquon.
probably had a blunder twins as well.
Yeah, well, he did.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have those written down,
Yeah,
though.
well,
Saquon
whatever,
is on
yeah.
bye this week.
Way to
Neighbors
throw
is
him off
out.
track.
Yeah.
He is not going to do
I did
well
that
this
earlier. You
week,
don't
which
need
is
to
why
do
he
it
dropped
again.
so far.
Yeah.
If only he had other players on his team. Wait, he does, but he left them all on the bench.
Yeah.
So all three of those are tied for 8th place. They are all 2-2. You know who else is 2-2?
Who?
Chandler.
Chandler.
Clawing 5 points.
I like how his name's
Chandler
Out of
Bang.
last place, crawling from 10th place up to 5th, riding on the unicorn this week.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll mean with plenty.
Jordan Love with 37
Who needs
points.
electronics to work?
I know.
Brody saw Jordan Love coming back. He decides to start him. He does well. He drops his sister
Aw.
and Jordan
My new pointy.
with 117 points.
You can't cuddle with that.
To Allie
I
and
know.
Jordan's 99. He's up to 5th place, still 2-2. You know who else is 2-2?
Who?
Who?
Mildred.
Oh,
Eric
yeah.
Holda with a respectable score this week,
Wow.
135.
That's
his
a new
best
one.
week, his highest ranking in the PR that he'll have all season in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Wait, Eric asked a question.
What?
Wouldn't it be tied for 6th?
No.
No.
Explain the
works.
math,
That's
gentlemen.
right.
Well, here's the
Eric,
math. See,
you don't know
there's-
how math works.
see,
It's a spreadsheet issue, and you
There's
don't
10,
understand those.
there's 9. These other 3 are all terrible, so they're tied for 8th.
Correct.
There's no 7th or 6th.
Correct.
And then there's 5 for Brody.
Yes.
And now there's 4, which is Mildred.
Yeah.
Somebody just got math
That's right. So we're giving Eric the Welcome Back Award this year.
this year.
Today. Here we go. Let's sing it.
Sing it out.
Welcome back.
I'm picturing Chris singing. Your dreams are your ticket out.
To DeAndre Swift, welcome back. 29 points. We're giving Eric a welcome back as well for just getting back into the win column again. And into the top 5 of the power rankings.
Wow, that's a huge accomplishment.
That is huge.
That's
for him.
surprising.
That's right. So for once, I'm giving you a positive award, Eric. You can
Yeah.
enjoy it for this week. It's not going
Yeah.
to last long. Coming in at number
Take all
3,
that in. Holy
tied for number 3. We got a tie here.
Uh-oh.
It's John and Aaron.
I love the
Oh.
ties you got going
Yeah,
on. You have
wow.
learned
Tied
from
for
the
3.
master, my Padawan.
John and Aaron and AB.
I'm
Y'all
not
are tied
into
for
the
3rd. Do you
ties.
know why? Do you know why you're tied for 3rd?
Why?
I do know why.
Why?
I don't
Because you're both 2-2. Everyone is 2-2 in this league.
The
My
whole
goodness.
league is
The
2
entire
and 2.
league is 2 and
My
2.
goodness.
Except for one person.
If I had to break the tie, it would be you at 3rd, and it would be AB at 2.9 because
Oh,
neither one of you
come
deserve.
on.
To
we
be
deserve
second.
to be above
AB deserves
AB.
to
We
be
have
above you because
injuries
he
and we're still
is
winning.
This week's juggernaut.
I'll jugger.
153 points for AB, stomping Isaac into the ground.
Darn it.
Curb stomp.
Stomp.
And because you lost
Abraham.
with 124 points, you get the
Do you like the little graphic
biggest
I got?
I do.
loser
That was
award.
You see the
disappointing.
graphic I got
Yes.
for us? Look what he's writing
I
on the,
will
on the
be
board.
good. I will be good.
I'm gonna
We're
poke,
not
will be
good.
good.
So I'm
We
gonna
need to
poke
be
fun.
better.
So I'm gonna poke fun at AB for a minute. He texted me when he was at like 140 something points, and he was like, "Hey, what episode was that when I scored 250 points last year?" And I was like, "I don't remember."
Yeah, how
and he was
would
like,
you
"Well, I
remember
think I'm
that?
on my way there again." And I'm like, "You're projected 150. That's a
Yeah.
long ways from
Yeah,
250,
200
dude.
is a long
153 isn't even that good.
Man.
Enjoy your juggernaut for the week, but you're not even good enough for second place, AB. Sorry.
That's
and you play me
crazy.
this week, so
That's
good luck.
crazy.
So because there's a tie for 3rd, there's no second. So coming in at number 1 is the
Unbelievable.
only 4-0 team in the league, a full 2 games ahead of the entire league, with some solid guys on my bench scoring 140 points this week. It is yours truly. What can Brown do for you?
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's a great.
Do you like it? Because
That's a
I
great
got it
visual
because
aid.
the driver's taller than the truck.
Nice.
Kind of like you, because
Here,
you're
let me
taller
hold
than
that
the
really
world.
close.
tiny little truck.
No.
What
that
can
really
Brown
close
do
here.
for you? No, it's
What
a
can
giant
Brown do
man.
for
It's
you?
a
It's a
regular
giant
sized
man.
truck.
He's
Yeah.
as tall
Just
as
like-
the truck.
But remember what happened to Goliath, my tall
Yeah.
friend.
This week, my biggest complaint was my kicker, Narvison,
Yeah, he
missing
was-
2 field goals.
You're gonna have to get a
you
new
well,
kicker.
I think we need to bring in Jason
I think the Packers
Schnozby.
need a new kicker.
Packers need Jason Schnozby.
Yeah.
Let's
He tried out.
transition to
All
the
right.
group text because they're still not chatting in the chat.
Okay, here we go.
So
Eric, can't.
bad Randy Irma said I beat Aaron this week.
I
First
know.
of all,
I know.
Then then Judah says Pocketeer is the best.
Yes,
That's all caps.
I agree.
And then Chris says I like it better when they were in a freezing garage.
Yeah.
That still may happen
That's
soon.
true.
Might.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
And then Randy says the best what, and then Judah says waterbed, and then Jeremy chimes in, Brewers playoffs
Oh,
priority.
Yeah.
And then Chris says, "Yeah, Randy, when he used to win."
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's good.
So Eric
Old
says in the
school
group
Randy.
chat, 4-0 due to the easiest schedule. Isaac would be 4-0 if he had that schedule too. You know what,
Yeah.
Eric? Let me have this. I always have the highest points against me for once I don't. Let me have this!
I like that Cheryl went
And Cheryl
boo.
just says boo.
I like that, Cheryl.
She
Keep it
gave
up.
me- she
I
gave
think
me-
Cheryl gets the award for best
She
chat.
gave me
posts.
so much
Yeah.
trash last night for writing this.
She should
Well, you know,
get for writing
What
it
else
last
am I
night
saying?
or
you
wrote what
control
wrote.
it. I mean, haters gotta hate.
That's right.
Oh,
Let's
my!
not put the
All right.
4-0 team at the
Don't
top.
hate the player, hate the game.
That's right.
All right.
On with the AFC Power.
All right, here we go. AFC,
do it.
baby! I tried really hard to move Eric out of last place, but when you're 0-4, it's tough.
Yeah,
but
well,
I
you're-
figured it out.
Right.
In last place, it's Disney Channel, John and Eric,
Oh.
who lost to Ben with a record of 1-3, 129.04 points. And this is a dangerous slide in spite of some reasonable performances from his team. But at the end of the day, it just hasn't been good enough. And I shouldn't have to remind you, but you play to win the game.
The thing about sports is, you play to win the game. Hello?
Hello?
You play to
you have a
win
comment?
the game.
I have two.
Okay.
One, look at the chat.
Uh-huh.
John Sitzler says boo with two
Okay,
thumbs down.
all right, good.
And then secondly, the problem is that
Eric?
Nickelodeon is better than the Disney Channel.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
we lost.
I said, okay, I get that now.
You didn't know why
I
it
was
the
not
Disney
there.
Channel?
I was like, what are they,
It's
Disney Channel?
Nickelodeon and Disney Channel.
Because
You
their
can't
team
figure
is a
that
bunch
out?
of cartoons or what?
Well, our team is a
Anyway.
bunch of cartoons.
But anyway, I love it. John is in last place, but I really couldn't move Eric any farther than ninth. In ninth, it's Pickens'
Am I in
nose
last place?
in Laporta Potty. Eric
In the power
loses
rankings.
to Isaac, is now 0-4.
Ouch.
88.5 points.
Wow.
We've already talked about this, and unfortunately, couldn't move him any higher. His team is rough, with very little hope in sight. But look at the bright side. You might set the record for the most cabooses in history.
the most cabooses.
That's awesome.
I have a question.
Okay?
What?
You said I'm in last place, but Eric is 0-4. I'm
Yeah, but you're in the
1-3.
power rankings, the
Oh.
last place. You are in last place of the
see.
power rankings.
That makes sense.
We aren't talking real things.
I thought you were talking
We're
about
talking
real.
power
So what you're
rankings.
saying is your power rankings are not
What
real.
we're saying
Got
is
it.
No,
rankings are
what I'm
Not based
saying
in reality? Is that what
my
you're saying?
power rankings
Got it.
are-
Makes
Hey,
total
but
sense.
hey,
Oh,
see-
hold on.
See, Eric has the age beneficiary. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
Sorry, I
older.
forgot that.
Correct.
Hold on.
So anyway, coming in at number 8, and this one gives me great joy. It's taking it in Stroud. Jeremy.
I don't know how you didn't vote for this as one of your favorite awards,
I
by
know.
the way.
Jeremy loses to Judah. Drops to 2-2, 91.6 points. And the drafting of 2 defenses and 2 tight ends may be coming back to haunt him. Many of his players are on teams that are struggling and the outlook isn't great. Barely missing out on the caboose. But he did have Walker on the bench with 33 points. Maybe he needs to play John or Eric to get back on track.
Hey.
But this week was mad. Fantastic.
I like how quickly Jeremy started and how quickly
I know,
he's fading.
I know,
That's why you
I
don't
know.
watch the Brewers.
I know.
If you're not watching the Brewers, you'd be better in fantasy football.
At number 7, we have the comeback kid, Nathan, who lost to Tristan and drops to 1-3. But he scored 146.7 points, and he is on a 3-game slide since a massive first week. But he does get a great week from most of his team. He just ran into a buzzsaw, just like Isaac does every week. I fully expect him to turn around, but the news here isn't fantasy. It's that Nathan has finally come home from the hospital. So welcome back, Nathan.
Sing it out for Nathan.
Welcome back.
Your dreams were your ticket out.
Can't wait to see you, Nathan. Good to have you back out of the hospital. At number 6.
I thought he should have been like the biggest loser because he had so many points and lost anyway.
Now I went a different
All
route.
right.
I wanted to give him the welcome back award.
All right.
Mr. Washed Up, appropriate name, Daniel,
Sure is.
loses to me with 137.3 points. And I love his name because it really says it all. Daniel burned brightly in fantasy last year, kind of. But he went so hard that he's already burned out. I totally thought I was going to lose this game, but David Montgomery really came through for me by not being able to muster 2 points in the final fourth quarter. 15 minutes of the fourth quarter, turning around and laughing directly at Daniel and saying, missed it by that much.
Missed it by that much.
All right, I gotta say something.
Hold
about
on, this is from our childhood too.
Okay.
So anyways,
Yes.
go ahead.
Let me say something about this. So, game starts, right?
Yes.
I'm not watching the game.
Correct.
All of a sudden, I get an alert. David Montgomery scored. Like the first 5 minutes of the game, I'm like,
Yeah,
got this in
I
the
know,
bag.
yeah.
David Montgomery's
I was
running
like-
it.
and I'm
This
like,
is gonna be
crap.
awesome. All I needed was what, like 16
I
points
know,
from him?
yeah.
16 points. All of a sudden, he's got 9 in the first quarter. I'm like, this is gonna be easy,
Yeah.
no problem. Then what was he up to? Like 10, 11, I think, by
Yeah.
halftime. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, 6 points in the second half. You can
Uh-huh.
do it, no problem. What happens? Jameer Gibbs runs the ball every time. Get down to the end zone. They give it to Gibbs every time. 15 points for David Montgomery.
Oh, my.
Can't get 2 more for me to beat Aaron. Then Zay Flowers on a team that is rolling against a defense that can't stop anything, and Zay Flowers gets 2 points. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I love it.
2 points.
I love it.
Okay.
My team did their best to lose that game, and we pulled it off. Thank
So
you,
there's,
David
there's a
Montgomery.
few things we need to cover.
Okay.
One,
Uh-huh.
Cheryl says, love to see Daniel lose. And first of all, you had a hard time breathing in
I
this
know,
rant
it's
for a
fantastic.
second.
I love it.
You loved it.
I love it.
Secondly, you have rubbed off on it too. I don't think our best qualities are being instilled in our young
fantastic.
Padawan
I
here.
love it.
But the next thing is, that was your best rant of all
That
time.
is. That was fantastic.
But you also topped it off with the paper throw. 'Cause
Yeah.
you like to
I
throw
loved
the
it.
papers.
I loved every minute
And you
of it.
threw
Yeah.
the papers.
Yeah, it's
There you
fantastic.
go. I'll give you that.
All right, coming in at number 5, it is the Reed Hot Chili Peppers. Isaac beats Eric, pulls to 2-2, 146.9 points, and he is on a veritable hot streak compared to his usual results. But his team looks good, even with a poor week from Josh Allen, and the rest of his team steps up and says, we got you, coach. It's not often that Isaac gets a positive award in fantasy, but look at those receivers, all with 25 points. Jaden Reed, Mike Evans, CeeDee Lamb, wonder triplets.
Yeah.
Wonder Twin Powers.
You got a triplet.
Oh.
Former and ice unicycle.
And I'm lightning again.
Okay, I don't know how we got
Didn't really
lightning.
get that
but-
in there.
But
I
nice
just couldn't
work,
think of
Isaac.
anything one day.
This is probably the best performance he's ever had in fantasy to be 2-2. So he's excited about this. Coming in at
Hold on.
Okay.
AB says, I'll beat the undefeated this week. Don't worry, Youth League.
Yeah,
We
whatever.
don't have an undefeated this year.
Whatever.
This
He's
will be
coming
the
for
only
you.
time I will root
Let's
for
see.
you, AB. Number 4, it is Ford versus Lamar Ferrari. Judah beats Jeremy, pulls to 3-1, 155.3 points. And Judah's team just keeps rolling along with amazing consistency from Kyron Williams and Amon-Ra St. Brown. This is the second week in a row that he wastes it on an inferior team. But the Ferrari is starting to purr, baby, and I'm sure Judah is loving every minute of it.
So now this award is not from our youth.
No,
it's from
this
our
is
college
different.
years,
Yes,
high
yeah,
school.
this is different.
College
Right,
years, yeah.
And so Nickelodeon coming in at number 3. This is my bud Ben beating John.
I like how
Pulling
he's
to
your
2-2.
bud.
I know, because he beat you. Pulling to 2-2, 162.5 points. And I am loving what Ben is throwing down with massive weeks from Jaden Daniels, who looks to be the pick of the draft. Brian Robinson, Nico Collins, and Chuba Horror. He barely missed out on the juggernaut, but say it with me, working hard.
I'm not going to say anything. I got whooped on. Oh, hold on. Here's the thing.
You can't stop me.
He's working
Ben
hard.
is crushing it. I'm sure he is excited about his performance compared to last year at number 2.
Hold
Before
on.
we move on,
Okay.
can I got a water bet AB. Do you want a water bet?
Oh, it's a live
Bring it on,
bet,
boy.
AB. Come on, put it
Virtual
up there.
handshake. Come on.
Alrighty,
I'm
here
gonna
we
pretend
go.
you just shook my
Number
hand. Put it in the
2.
comments.
At number 2, we have I Love Fields, who is Tristan, who beats Nathan, also pulls to 3-1. 162.58 points. Beats out Ben by 0.06 points. And this team is scary. If Justin Fields, Aaron Jones, and Jamison Williams can keep it up. He had 90 points on the
Holy
bench
cow.
and was still this week's AFC juggernaut.
Yeah.
But
Good
if
job,
you'll
Tristan.
notice, he is number 2 in the
sorry.
power rankings, and
Got
I mean, what can I say? This is getting embarrassing. The only team with a 4-0 record is Brees and Quiet, who is me, beating Daniel, pulling to 4-0 with 139.8 points, and my team came through. I thought it was over with a poop-the-bed performance from Brees Hall and a goose egg from Rashee Rice, who might be out for the season. Ouch to
Yeah,
me.
done.
Things can change quickly, but I am going to revel in it as long as it lasts, even if it was a little bit lucky.
We got Shocks, Pigs, Lucky.
We got that.
Over to you,
There.
John.
Hold that for a little bit.
There it is. That's all Aaron is this week. Just luck.
I don't
It's a
think
whole
so.
lot of luck.
So I have to draw your attention to the chat where Daniel threw it down and AB responds, challenge is on.
Oh, yes, baby.
A live stream
Live stream
water bet happened. You can
Way
put
to
all
be
that
a
stuff in
man,
there and put it by
AB.
his stuff, so
Way
you don't
to
have deal
be
with
a
that.
man.
We'll figure out the live stream later.
Yes.
What do you mean figure out the live
How are we gonna like? What are you gonna do it in the office here?
Oh, no, he just means it was accepted live.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I
It was
got
a
you.
live
Yeah,
stream water
yeah,
bet because
yeah,
you live
yeah,
streamed
yeah,
when you
yeah.
were trying to do a water bet.
Makes sense.
Alrighty, Bishop.
We could do
Oh,
a
Take it
live
away.
stream
I'm
water bet
tired.
here.
That makes more sense.
Take it
yeah.
away.
That's okay. All right. I like how the most exciting part of your power rankings was talking about me losing.
Yes.
Do you know what that means, right?
Uh-huh.
Coming in at number 10, it is Violence of the Lamb, Aaron, who lost. He is 1-3, just like me in the AFC.
Yeah.
And it's a special triple whoopsie-daisy. You can
This
hold
one is painful.
3 daisies. Oh,
You want me to play it again?
no, I thought you shut it off.
My goodness.
Just saying.
One more time.
Oh, yep.
So it actually says whoopsie-daisy twice, so you got a 6
Yeah.
whoopsie-daisies. But
That's
hold up
painful.
your award for a
That's
little bit
painful.
while I talk.
That's painful.
3 times. He kept, like you said before, Ken Walker on his bench.
Yeah.
33.6.
Yeah.
But he started Josh Jacobs over Walker. Whoopsie-daisy 1. He started Braylon Allen over Walker.
Yeah.
Whoopsie-daisy number 3.
Yeah.
And most importantly, the most favorite thing I've seen this whole year, he started Scary Terry McLaurin over Ken Walker. You had 3 chances to win. You could have put him in any 3 slot, including Terry McLaurin. And you lost triple whoopsie-daisy 10th place power rankings 1 and 3. Good
I just
job.
want to say
That's
one
great.
thing. I just want to say one thing. That I was going through my teams at the end, and this team, Violence of the Lamb, came up to me. And they were very, trying to tell me, give me excuses and all these things. And I looked at them and I said, I only have one team.
Wow. You know that the excuses come from the top, right? That it's the manager of the team that instills the attitude on the team.
That's right.
I'm going to hand this team to Cheryl.
She'll probably turn it into a winning
Probably.
team. She would start Ken Walker, I think.
She would have, yeah.
All right, coming in at number 9, it's Night Raiders Dave. He's 1 and 3. He lost to Jason. He gets a double, left me hanging.
Wow.
Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
So he gets it twice because he started Kyle Pitts at tight end, who got him a total of 0 points. But that's not the worst left me hanging. He started Carson Steele, who got him minus 0.4 points.
Yeah.
With players like that leaving Dave hanging, no wonder he's number 9. Also, Kyler Murray only 12, Darnell Mooney only 8, ETN only 7.
Yeah.
His team is really leaving him hanging all over the place.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd like to welcome Tom Brady back to the show. Nobody wants to give him a high five. Just ask Baker Mayfield.
No.
Yes.
Coming in at number 8. And this is my favorite brand new award this week.
Okay.
It is the Chases on Randy. He's actually moving all the way up to number 8 with a win, but still not a great team. He won by 0.16 over number 10U. I like how you lost to Randy on top of it all by 1.6. Also with 33 points on your bench. Remember Ken Walker? You did start him in 3 different spots where you could have started him.
I remember.
Randy gets this for finally getting his first win. He is 1-3, but he also traded to get Aaron Jones on his roster, and who was welcomed back to Lambeau Field with a victory for the Vikings, whom Randy had to cheer for, along with playing the Minnesota defense, and he added Jordan Addison to his team. So Andy gets the brand new award.
Vikings, let's win this game. Skol Vikings, honor your name.
Randy, I'm giving you the Skol Vikings Award. Congratulations. Let's give Randy a hand.
I'm just going to
Randy,
say
I'm
one
just glad
thing.
he beat Aaron.
Randy, I was winning that game until one final pass caught by Sam Laporta, who's been awful all season. I'm coming for you, Randy.
Good.
By the way, Cheryl says she doesn't need any more
Should've
random
allowed another random
teams.
team.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 7, it's my favorite lovable loser. It is Tom's talented team, and he gets the snatched defeat from the Jaws of Victory Award.
Okay.
I don't have an audio for this one, but
What?
no.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're gonna do this one.
So, Tom, I want to explain the award that you won this
Or we can just
week.
give him this one.
Yeah, right. Ooh.
Except for Sam is good with. Can you guys act that out so we have a visual to see what that
I have a
happened?
football in here somewhere.
All right.
Right there. I can
So
show you
let
that
me
shit.
explain the snatched defeat from the Jaws of Victory Award. It's when you could have won, but you found a way to lose. And this is what happened. Anthony Richards, 5.2 points.
Yeah.
He was injured, but if... I went skipped ahead. Jordan Love, on his bench, 37 points. That's a 32-point swing.
Yep.
He would have won by 9 points, but I didn't give him a whoopsie-daisy because I gave you the triple whoopsie-daisy.
Correct.
Because remember
Yeah.
when you had Ken Walker, you could
Yeah,
have started him in both running backs and
yes, I
flex spot,
remember.
and you decided not to? So
Yes.
because you started Richardson over Love, you get the snatched defeat from the Jaws
My
victory.
goodness.
Coming in at number 6, it is our friend Sneaky Buggers Todd, the award I added last week. He gets the Panic Award. I couldn't find the face picture, otherwise I'd have done that.
Button.
He's hitting the panic button.
I like
That's
it. That's
right.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's that one.
yeah, so here's why he should panic. Chuba Hubbard was his highest scorer this week.
Oh, wow.
If you're relying on Chuba Hubbard, you are not in good place. 23 points. Nobody else on his team had more than 20. So that's not good. Plus, the Eagle implosion has begun.
Yeah.
Did you see Jalen Hurts talking about him and the coach and him saying, we have our moments? Not a good situation.
Yeah.
Plus, all the Eagles are on bye this week. Plus, he's playing me this week, who's undefeated. I think, Todd, it's time to panic. Now, here's the thing. Todd is not panicking. He is on an anniversary trip through Europe. I think they're on a cruise of the Adriatic.
Oh, do we need to set his team for him? Yeah. He asked me about that, so we might need to set... I might need to go in and set his team this week. It's a good reminder.
He asked you to set his
Yeah,
team?
he said he was
That
gonna
could
be
be
gone.
why he lost.
No, he had players in the thing. He asked me to...
Oh, for when the Eagles...
when the bye week was out.
I got it.
Yeah,
I
so-
thought you meant he's been gone this entire time and you were supposed
He's
to be
been gone
setting
for
his
a
league.
while, but
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
no,
He's been gone
no.
through 3 weeks and you haven't set his
I
lineup
said
this
that
whole
we would
time.
make sure that he didn't have blanks in his...
Why
in
don't
his
you let
league.
me set his team since
Yeah.
I'm his opponent this week? Coming in at number 5, it's a surprise to me as anybody. It is Jason's Pistachio Farm. Pistachio?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Pistachio.
I feel like it's
Jason's pistachio.
Piscetti. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Jason, I have no faith in this team, but I don't have faith in any of the other teams either, so that's why you're here. He gets a weird Wonder Twins award.
Okay.
Twin powers activate. Shape up, octopus. Form and ice.
Are you like an old octopus? What
You
are you?
said
what
a
are we-
weird Wonder Twins.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I don't know what we were doing.
All right.
So he told me this week that his team name is because apparently Josh Allen actually has a pistachio.
He does have a pistachio
Does
farm.
he really?
Yeah,
I didn't
I
know
saw
that.
that. You didn't know
That's
that?
craziness.
Yeah, he grew up on a farm, his family farm, and he got his own farm now, and he does
He owns
pistachios.
a pistachio farm.
Anyways, only 2 players with 20 points, Deontay Johnson and Chase Brown. No one would have thought beginning of the year that these two could be game winners, but that's what happened.
He won
So
this
do you
week?
get it, Mr.
Wow.
I'm on my phone all the time?
Yeah, no, I was checking Todd's.
Deontay
I was
Johnson,
checking
Chase
Todd's.
Brown.
That's pretty
You
good.
don't need to set his lineup tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You can wait till after the show.
I love it. I was listening.
There's only 2 people still watching.
Yeah.
Whoever the other one is still
They're
watching.
gonna watch later.
Good on
All
you.
right, well, the thing is, most of the people's stuff is already done.
That's true.
Coming in at number 4, it is Juegos Joviales de Juan,
Wow.
which is me. Do you know why I got my name?
No.
Because it's Tom's Talented Team. I tried to do one with the J, and there's not, but it's John's Jovial Games.
Okay. Wow.
But in Spanish,
yeah.
they all start with the
Okay. Yeah. That's
for John.
impressive. That is.
I give myself. Oh, I got to get it out here, Aaron. This is for you. I give myself the.
Love it. I'm a big fan.
I get the Met Award because while I won, I had only 3 good players in a defense. None of my receivers
Wow.
did anything.
You got
Rasheed
lucky.
Rice is out, and I'm not
Yeah.
hopeful. My team is incredibly mediocre and fraudulent at 4-0, and I'm not having any jovial games after all.
Yeah. Look.
No Tango
What are the odds?
Juegos Joviales.
All 3 of us are 4-0 in the leagues
In
that
one
we
league.
are announcing.
Yeah, wow.
That's
How about
crazy.
Are we like cheating somehow?
I
think there should be an
that's
investigation.
Crazy.
that? There should be.
Coming in at number 3, it is Kill the Fatted Metcalf, Pastor Daniel.
Wow.
He's got the 3rd highest score this week. Had he played
That's right.
nearly anyone else, he would have won instead of being 2-2.
Wow.
He deserves to be number 3. The only thing he could have done better was play Pollard over James Cook, but who would
Well,
ever
who
do
was
such a
doing
thing?
that?
Nobody
No,
would do
nobody.
that thing. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Woo! It doesn't even matter.
3rd highest score, no matter what you did, you would have lost anyway. So you get the Doesn't
Yep.
Even Matter award. I
Fun
want you
fact,
to sing that.
that song
We need
doesn't
to
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
but you got to be more
In
gravelly.
the end.
Yeah, there you go.
No, that sounds more honky tonk.
Yeah, fun fact, that song is used in a tribute to Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z.
Is either one of those Vegeta?
No, it's not, but that's Vegeta's son. So
You're going to have to explain that to me someday. Because I know who's the orange guy that looks like that guy. That's the main
Goku.
guy. Goku. That's
Yes,
the only guy.
right.
I know who he is, but I don't know his name. Anyways, coming in at number 2, since this show is totally worthless, it is Pay the Bugger Flicker Chris.
Pay the Bugger
He
Flicker.
gets the Working Hard Award.
Oh.
If you're still watching, it may just be me because it's only one and I'm watching on my phone. But wherever you are watching later, you gotta shout it out. You can't stop me! So last week he had nobody over 20 points,
That's a
and he
great
won
picture.
anyway.
That is.
This week he had 4 players over 20 points, including Geno Smith, Jordan Mason, Mike Evans, who could have got a welcome back, Nico Collins with 34, who's crushing it. He's working hard in a different way than last week. He's totally outscoring everybody, and he just finds a way to win. That's why he's number 2, which means, unfortunately for the rest of us, number 1 is Loving My Neighbors
Oh, my
Eric.
gosh,
He's the
come
juggernaut.
on.
We talked about that earlier. We doubted
crossing
him
this
last
out
week
again.
based on his strength of schedule, but the team decided to silence all the critics by scoring over 180 points.
my goodness.
That's 92 points more
This is
than Eric
crazy.
pulled up. He is already the mega juggernaut. Man, that's a big title. He should be, it should be, you call him the big juggernaut. He should be the mega juggernaut.
Mega
Big
juggernaut.
juggernaut is not very big.
Yeah.
He gets the Show Me the Money Award.
Go for that.
You don't have
Show
the
me
Show
the money.
Yeah.
There it is. I don't know.
I don't think we have one.
The
like
whole
that.
point of this award is the sound effect more than
Sound
anything
effect.
else.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
Not here.
I did it for you.
You did a pretty good
There you
job. It's the opposite of the Come On Man award.
Okay. I was wondering where we were going with
His
that.
team performed gigantically this week, and they all deserve to get paid. Since I can't pay his players, the best I can do is give him number 1 in the power ranking.
fair.
Congratulations, I guess.
Good job.
If you are the highest scoring team and you're undefeated and you're actually playing in the Premier League and haven't given up on your team, that's what happens.
Goodness. He's 4-0 also.
Show
There's
me
two
the money.
4-0
Is
teams
he
in that.
4-0?
Holy cow.
Yep,
Wow.
and he slaughtered the entire planet this week
My
in
goodness.
fantasy football.
That's terrible.
All right, we're on to the pick'ems for this week. Starting off in the youth league, we got the water bet, me versus AB.
You're taking AB, aren't
No,
you?
I'm of course going me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
It's Isaac versus Eric.
Oh no!
Oof.
Mediocre bowl. You gotta
Wow.
take Isaac. There's no way he can lose. Even to Eric?
But Eric was 4 in the power rankings this week.
Did he win?
He won.
Is he good in the
He had
league?
135 points this week.
No, he's not
Is
good.
that gonna repeat?
He's not good. I don't know. I feel like they've both been on like opposite good weeks. I'm going Isaac.
Okay.
Jordan and Allie versus Sergio. Man, a couple bad matches.
A lot of wolves in here.
Who did Cheryl beat Sergio this week?
Sergio only put up.
I don't really believe it's Sergio.
He had
I
a
don't
good
think
bench
he really
though.
knows what he's doing. He's got a good bench. He's got to put him in his lineup in order to win, though.
I'm taking Sergio.
Yep.
Wow!
Got
No faith in Jordan and Allie.
you two versus Cheryl. I'm going Cheryl.
I knew you were going Cheryl.
Brody versus Casey in the Brother
Should we
Bowl.
water bet Cheryl?
Yes.
Cheryl?
If Cheryl wants to
What?
water bet,
I doubt she'd do it.
all right,
Try.
we
All right.
make it available, Cheryl.
Somebody's
Try.
a chicken, that's all I know.
Brody versus Casey in the Brother Bowl.
I want to see
Oh!
a brother water bet.
Brother water bet,
I want to
come
see a
on.
brother bet.
I'm going Casey.
Okay.
All right.
I don't even
All
know
right.
who's good in that
AFC,
league.
AFC, what
Is
do we
Casey
got?
good in the youth
Need to
league?
turn the
Well,
page.
he dropped to tied for 8th.
We've
Casey
got
is?
Yeah,
Daniel
Brody,
you
versus
picked him to
Tristan.
Yeah.
Daniel
All right.
versus Tristan, and Tristan is on fire. I'm going Tristan.
On
we have
fire!
Nathan versus Judah, and Judah is on fire.
He
I'm
is.
going Judah.
I
we
think
have
you would pick Judah just to spite Nathan
Ben
anyway.
versus Jeremy, and I'm going Ben. We've got Isaac versus Aaron, and I am on fire. I'm going me. We got Eric versus PJ and Eric, and I'm going neither. No, I gotta go PJ. I hate it, but I gotta go PJ.
I hope I lose so that you get wet.
You better not let me down.
What if I put all my bets in just so
You
you get
better
wet? All right, in the men's league, it is Aaron versus Tom. I'm going Tom.
Oh, come
You
on.
gave up on this league. Your team, you got one win. Tom's bound. A blind squirrel even finds a nut.
Is he skipping
The
first
sun
one?
shines. I am. I'm doing this in a
Okay.
different order than
All right.
what you typed it in.
That's
as.
fine. That's fine. I guess.
Coming in next, it is Daniel versus Dave. There's no way I can go Dave.
Yeah.
I'm taking you because you're like 2
Yeah.
or 3 in the power rankings
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So that's that one. Coming third one, it's Eric Einbrock, undefeated, versus Chris.
Yeah.
You know who I'm gonna take. It's Chris Griesbach!
Whoa!
In this one to beat
You're
Eric.
gonna lose, Eric.
Then
Wow.
it's the pistachio farmer himself, Jason, versus Randy the Viking fan.
Wow.
You know who I got to take in this one, right? It's Randy!
Boo.
I don't want to pick Randy, but I have to pick Randy because Pistachio Farmer is losing this week. I just have one left, right?
Yeah.
It is me versus Sneaky Buggers.
Yes.
His team is devastated by injuries.
Mhm.
All of his Eagles are on bye.
Yeah.
You better win.
I'm going me.
Or Daniel and I are going to let you have it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to win.
Yeah.
So,
Cheryl says hard pass.
Yeah,
in the
that's what
water.
I saw.
Oh,
that too.
Cheryl. Come on.
come on,
That's
woman.
just-
Come on.
Come on, woman. You're
woman.
making money. Come on,
Come
woman.
on, woman.
All right. Well, that's it for this week.
Do you like the high-tech visual effects that I
love
brought
it.
in?
Hopefully next week we'll have the good visual back.
I
Alrighty.
mean, good. Mine were good.
Yeah, yours were fantastic, John.
See, look, that's what I'm talking about.
Now we got to do that again. I mean,
Sorry,
it has
sorry.
to be. See you next time.
I thought you meant do Wonder Twins again, and then I saw you going like that. That was amazing.
We can't end with a quiet little.
I didn't know what we were doing. You had your hand out, so we Wonder Twinned, and then
Isaac said, "You know they can hear you at the end of the show, right?"
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, "Yes, we know that. That's why we're doing it."
No,
It's
we
like
just
the
said this
bloopers
show.
at
We
the end
just
of the
can't
show.
He
stop
goes,
talking.
"It sounds unprofessional." I said, "Isaac."
Welcome to the
This
show.
is not professional.
Okay, you want to keep
I need the back page.
that.
Yeah.
I'll take. You can hand me all that garbage. I'll take it all. I'm gonna keep the visual effects in case we need them again in the future.
Yeah,
We might.
it's a good idea.
Is it? Do you know they're gonna be able to fix it by next week?
I don't know. I'm working with Pro Presenter directly to fix this.
What was your new title, by the way? I keep thinking the Terminator, the Transitioner.
Transitioner, that's right.
Wait a
Maybe if I have
second.
time,
Wait a
I'll edit this
second.
video
Given
first.
the modern culture, maybe we shouldn't call you the Transitioner.
I don't know what that means.
You don't need to know. I shouldn't have said anything. Thank you for bringing the guys in.
Yeah.
So, what is the family tree of Goten and Trunks? Goten is Goku's son?
Goten is named after